Hi everyone, I hope each one of you doing fine and staying safe. Welcome to TGIF. As a leader, are you witnessing the fact that the multi-cloud, multi-environment infrastructure has become a reality for you or is about to become a reality? If the answer is yes, this episode is for you. And we're going to talk about this topic, which probably is top of mind for many leaders, which is how do I manage infrastructure, which is right now becoming multi-cloud, multi-environment. I'm going to be talking to Bapi Chakravarti, who is the technical architect at a tech center in Bangalore, and he works with customers day in and out on the topic of multi-cloud, multi-environment. Bapi, welcome to TGIF.
Thank you, Sandeep. Hello, everyone.
For a CIO, if they're embarking on such a journey, how should they go about approaching the tarmac of multi environment?
I think
Wonderful.
it's a great question, Sandeep. But for sure, with the journey of multi-cloud, multi-environment, and the distributed infrastructure and workload, it has its own set of challenges. And every organization looks at it in a very different way depending on the industry they belong to. So
Right.
that means we have workloads in various locations, on-prem, in the cloud, at the edge, and there are various different kind of application and workloads. So for any organization, depending on how I'm talking to different organizations every day as part of my job as well, there are
Right.
three things that really stands out that I see that's happening. Number one, the challenge is how do I bring a uniformity and an inventory view of everything that is out there and
Wonderful.
apply governance, monitoring, security at scale.
Correct.
Without that, it's very difficult to know what stands where and how do I manage that. So that's the first challenge. The second one is how do I treat all my workloads at scale and treat them as a herd, not as a cattle? That means
Wow.
all these different scale systems that exist,
Yeah.
I should be able to put intelligence into them or invoke some kind of an intelligence so that I can treat them as a whole. Now, to that effect, there are systems which is on-prem or at the edge, which may be age old, but I
Yeah.
want to innovate. So that means there should be a strategy in place wherein I should be able to adopt the new innovations which are happening in the cloud and then bring them on-prem or at the edge to be able to modernize them and at the same time innovate in those locations, right?
Nice. Yeah.
So that means that way I'll be able to optimize my cost and also
Good.
I'll be able to innovate in a faster pace. That's the
Good.
second. The third one is with the new approach to the cloud and multiple clouds and multiple locations,
Yeah.
my operating model should also change in terms of how do I, as I said, treat it as a herd or as a cattle. Now, how do I operate them at scale across all these locations?
Correct.
My existing enterprise IT, who has this responsibility to manage this mammoth infrastructure for sure, but at
Yeah.
the same time, how do I look at the cloud, which is differently positioned in terms of how do we manage and monitor them? So that
Correct.
means there should be something in place in terms of approach to make sure
Yeah.
that I can go across the board, cloud, on-prem, and infrastructure, and my operating model in terms of managing, monitoring, securing them. So those are the
Perfect.
three ways to look at. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Bapi. So, end of the day, it's about having a uniform view of all of your assets, irrespective of their location, right? Now, you talk to customers day in and day out. What is the pulse you get? Are majority of them are embarking on that journey, or they're still looking at individually managing their infrastructure across multiple environments?
I would say that a lot of them have realized this challenge and has already started experimenting with various solutions that exist.
Okay.
Some of them has already embarked on a journey and then realized that point solutions will not help
Yeah.
because it all exists everywhere. So that means they have already started experimenting, and some of them has already started implementing it in their organization, have seen the greatest set of values. So I think to that extent, the solutions exist today, technology exists today. It's about experimenting and implementing.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, Bapi. And leaders who are listening to us today, three things that Bapi rightly said. Number one, unified view. Number two, looking at herd not as a cattle, your infrastructure. And number three, it's about operating model. So with that, thank you so much, Bapi. I appreciate your time this morning. And for viewers, have a wonderful Friday and have a great weekend ahead. Bye-bye.